Okay, October 2025. What is coming up this month? What energy? Remember, on this journey, you get activated and you are now working with the energy and the frequency. October brings in a massive peacocking energy. The energy starts to get really, really loud for divine feminine. You can feel divine masculine at a really deep soul level. This is because the back end of 2025 and as we move into 2026, there is going to be a big shuffle. There's going to be a big activation in energy and frequency. The veil is dropping. The illusion is no more. There is coming in a very crystal clear energy for divine masculine frequency, i.e., they are acknowledging it now. They are acknowledging they can no longer deny the frequency and the energy. But remember, they may acknowledge it, but that does not mean that they are ready to take the next step. In this energy, divine feminine, this is about you coming in and going, okay, where am I aligned? Where am I in sovereignty? Remember, the feminine must hold this frequency. Divine masculine will pull on, and this is why we feel that big telepathic frequency. This is why you feel that yearning and that need. And if you speak to friends, they'll go, yeah, just reach out. Why not? No. Do not reach out. Hold your energy, hold your frequency. This is not from a place of lack, divine feminine. This is a place of you standing into your sovereignty. So how do you maintain this energy and frequency when you feel that peacocking energy, when you feel divine masculine really pulling? Because remember, you're one energetic system. It's one frequency. As you push, they pull away. But as you start to neutralize, they feel that energy aerate and they want to come and check in. And they'll do it really subtly to begin with. Maybe just checking out your profile. Maybe just putting a little like. Maybe just going, hey, and then you respond and then it's deadly silence. So what I want to say is, unless they are showing up in, hey, how are you? You know, how have you been? That unless they're really invested and starting to really show some interest, you don't budge. You hold your light, you hold your frequency. You go deeper into self, i.e., how am I aligning with soul purpose? Remember, this journey is an activation. This journey is about you shifting into a higher frequency of consciousness. This is about you knowing that consciousness is simply expressing itself through you. And what you are witnessing is simply consciousness witnessing itself. And so this energy and this frequency is about you delving deep in, getting out in nature, sitting in that oneness frequency, really connecting in with that beautiful frequency of the ebb and the flow of the seasons of the ocean and going, where do I need to go deeper? How do I go deeper? Where can I really start to show up for self? You know, where am I really paying that deep unconditional love? Are you fully aligned with soul? Are you in that safety, security, that base and root chakra that is really activated on this journey? Are you aligned with your purpose, your passion? Are you self-mastering and really regulating that nervous system? What do you do? What do you need to do to regulate that nervous system? Is it, you know, going out and maybe swimming or doing some yoga, doing some Tai Chi, making sure that you're meditating and taking time out for yourself, being in the stillness and the present self, being in the here and now. These are all keys to the journey. These will bring you back in. So when Divine Masculine feels that energy aerate even more, they know that they have to fully show up. They're not coming in that half-hearted, let's dip my toe in, but I'm not sure. No. They're coming in going, okay, This is the divine feminine. I choose the divine feminine. But guess what? You as the divine feminine, you choose you every single day. I choose me every single day. I bring the energy and the frequency back. I step into service. I step into, how am I shining my light out? How am I giving my light? Where is my love? Where is my heart chakra right now? Because remember, while ever you are pushing it out to the masculine, you're looking outside of the self. And guess what? The masculine mirrors that and they look outside of their self. When you bring it back into soul and align with soul alignment, then that's when the journey changes. So October is a real preparation month. We're preparing for the end of the year, but most of all, we're preparing for 2026, because that's when you start to really activate those priestess codes, those goddess codes. And as you activate the priestess, the goddess codes, guess what? Divine masculine starts to stand in their power, in their light, in their soul frequency. And that's when the journey changes. If you need more help and support on your journey, we have just started Detox in the Twin Flame course. It is deeply transformative. We are there every single day, step by step, giving you pointers, giving you guide on how to get out of the toxic energy, how to get out of all that crazy push energy. Bring the energy back so you can step into that divine, sacred, sovereign frequency of the priestess codes. This is an awakening journey, and your soul knew that you were ready to awaken divine feminine, but you have a choice. You can stay looping, stay in the toxic, stay in the yearning, the needing, I need love, or you can go, no, this is my awakening, and I am awakening to my truth. I am dropping the illusion. I am coming into my wholeness, my fullness, and I know that this is my calling to align with soul, with my true soul essence, with my original soul's blueprint. I hope this helps. If you need more help and support, my website is there, whether it is learning how to work with your spiritual gifts, learning how to work with that beautiful energetic, magical frequency and energy that is created, learning how to know about the A to Z of the twin flame journey so you get out of the toxic energy of it, you get out of the pain, the endless searching, and you come into wholeness. Or if you're ready to really up level, then my soul-led business course is there, where it shows you how to really grow a really beautiful heart and soul-led business. Be that guiding light. This journey is not happening to you, it is happening for you, divine feminine. And yes, it feels chaotic. Yes, the nervous system is completely deregulated at the beginning. Yes, there is so much toxic information that feeds the separation. But this is about not shifting into separation and staying in separation consciousness, but coming into unity consciousness, into singularity. And in that frequency, that's when you, as the divine feminine, become that beautiful magnetic force. I send you so much love. If you need more help and support, my website's there, 3Ws catsacredsoul.com. I send you much love.